Jonas and Fiona ride their bikes down a perfectly formed pathway.
What life position do you think we'll get?
You're so good. Which new children? I'm sure you'll be a nerd. A nerd.
What about you?
I don't think I fit anywhere.
Jonas looks out at the dense wall of mist that surrounds the community.
Do you ever wonder what elsewhere is like?
Why would I? The community provides everything I need.
But aren't you curious what's beyond the mist?
Questioning things is rude, Jonas.
Inside his dwelling, Jonas joins his family unit for dinner. Remade food on mental tray.
It is time to share feelings.
There is a new child in the nursery who is small and weak. It makes me feel disappointed.
What will happen to it?
If he doesn't grow, he will be released to elsewhere. Your turn, Jonas.
Well, I guess it's sort of terrifying.
Persistence of language.
I mean, nervous about the ceremony.
The elders will assign you the right life position for you. They're never wrong.
The community gathers in the amphitheater.
As you know, people once suffered chaos and suffering. This came a solution. Communities, where disorder became harmony.
Harmony!
Now that the old have been released, it is time for the ceremony of growth.
Jonas and the other 16-year-olds file onto the stage.
Listen for your name. I will announce your life position. Madeline, birth mother. Isaac, instructor. Asher, pilot. Fiona, nurturer. Jonas.
The chief elder pauses and looks of confused passes over Jonas's face.
Jonas, you have been chosen to be our next receiver of memory.
The crowd begins to chant.
Jonas, 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 Jonas!
Inside, Jonas stares in awe at towering shelves of books. An old, bearded man watches him.
These are your books now.
In my dwelling, we only have a dictionary and the community's book of rules. I didn't know other books existed.
Books are forbidden.
Why?
Books introduce an altered way of thinking.
Then why does the receiver have them?
The receiver holds all the memories of what life used to be like, and uses them to give advice of many times of need. Sits down.
Jonas sits in an old, worn chair.
I will transmit you to you the memories I hold within me. You will learn the secrets of the history of the generation back when things were more different, when there was more.
More?
Much more. Violins, bumblebees, purple, thunderstorms.
What are those things?
We got rid of them when we embraced sameness.
The giver holds Jonas' wrist. A shock travels through Jonas's body. Suddenly, Jonas is standing alone in the woods. Plump white snowflakes drift around him. There is a crunch as Jonas takes steps in the thick snow. Jonas' eyes snap open.
What was that?
It's called snow.
Did my parents have snow? Did you?
No, the weather here is always the same, always pleasant, because of the climate control.
Why?
Snow is cool. It destroys crops, which brings hunger and starvation.
Jonas thinks about this.
If I'm the receiver now, what are you?
That must make me the giver.
At Jonas's dwelling, Father holds a tiny baby.
Why does his name tag say uncertain? New children are not given names until they are placed with a family unit.
We're going to look after this little guy until he gets bigger. strong, Gabriel, or I have to release you.
You look at his name. Isn't that against the rules?
It is, but I thought having a name might help the little guy grow.
Jonas reaches out. Gabriel wraps his tiny hand around Jonas's finger.
Hey, Gabby. Gabe. His name is Uncertain.
Jonas's journey continues.
In the past, everything had a quality called color.
The giver takes Jonas's hand, wrist. Jonas is on a crimson boat. In the distance are green forests. Below, cobalt blue waters.
Whoa, why don't we have colors anymore?
We eliminated all differences. Differences can cause jealousy, anger, and hate.
But colors are beautiful.
We gained control of many things, but had to let go of others.
Jonas sees a map on the giver's desk.
What is the area beyond the mist?
It's a boundary of memory, forbidden especially for you.
Why?
If the receiver of memory crosses that boundary, your memory will be released and will be returned and set free to the people.
One day, the giver plays a lovely tune on the piano.
This is called music. Listen to what it calls from inside of you.
Jonas is at a wedding, his wedding. He and the bride are dancing and laughing.
My chest hurts, but it's good.
That's called love.
Why did we get rid of love?
Because emotions can't be controlled. There's heartbreaks, there's sorrow. I'll show you.
A mother elephant feeds its baby in the once-wet grasslands. Crack, crack, crackle, shoot. The young elephant jumps in happily. The mother roars with rage. Jonas opens his eyes. They are wet with tears.
How could people be so cruel?
People make bad decisions. You can now see why the community wants to take away choices.
There's neither good nor bad. What is there?
Good question.
There, Jonas stands in the grass. He sees the light penetrate the bright green leaves of a tree. Suddenly, Fiona is standing by him.
Jonas, do you need immediate help?
No, I was just...
Why are you smiling like that?
The leaves, your hair.
What is going on with you?
Jonas seizes Fiona's hands.
Fiona, there is so much more to life.
He begins to spin Fiona.
What are you doing?
He twirls Fiona faster and faster until they fall down laughing. A loud voice emanates from a nearby speaker.
Warrant issued, Fiona.
You got me in trouble, Jonas.
She runs off.
It's called dancing. Chief Elder summons the giver.
Jonas is changing his friends and questioning sameness.
The receiver's job is to question everything.
No, the receiver's job is to hold all the pleasures and plan. This is what keeps our people safe and happy. If Jonas continues to break the rules, we will have to find a new receiver.
And what? Release Jonas?
If it comes to that. As the months go by, Jonas receives memories of skyscrapers, dinosaur skeletons, and many more other wonders. He also learns of war and destruction and loss.
Tell me if any of this proves too much for you.
I want to know everything.
The giver presses a button on the wall.
Show this morning's release.
A screen appears. Jonas's father is placing babies on side by side screens.
¿Quién es mi Chavi Champion? Y tú, señor Delgado, hasta la vista, bebé.
The scales read 300 and 300 when Father's assistant takes away the heavier baby.
Y tú, señor Delgado, hasta la vista, bebé.
Father inserted a needle into the baby's head and pressed down. The baby goes still.
That is what it means to release. He killed that baby.
He doesn't know what killed means, and you are the only one who can understand.
Then it's our fault. People need the memory so they can understand, because if you can't feel, what's the point of life?
Jonas's family are having a dinner. Father feeds baby Gabriel.
Enjoy it, baby Gabby. This is your last night here.
What do you mean?
Uncertain failed his growing test.
I'll have to release the little guy elsewhere.
Release him? When?
Tomorrow morning.
Late that night, Jonas loads his backpack. He grabs Gabriel and attaches a baby carrier to his bicycle. Jonas rides to the giver's dwelling.
You're going to kill Gabe tomorrow. I'm leaving tonight and I'm going to take him with me. I need to find the boundary of memory and cross it.
The bounty is far away and you're not ready.
Come with me.
If the memories are released, chaos will return. I must stay to help the community.
The giver grabs Jonas's wrist.
Images flash of the man crossing a vast desert and a woman swimming through a mighty river.
Jonas hears distant runners' footsteps pounding against gravel. Jonas's face is awash with emotion as the giver hands him the map.
I love you, Jonas. Now go.
Jonas takes baby Gabriel and hops on his bike. The chief elder's voice booms over the speakers.
Find the receiver in training.
Jonas pedals faster, dodging searchlights. The chief elder watches him on the monitor.
There's nowhere to hide, Jonas. We have cameras everywhere.
Hold on, Gabe.
Jonas speeds towards the wall of mist and punches through, disappearing from sight.
Release the drones.
The chief elder storms into the giver's dwelling.
You gave him the map, didn't you?
I made it available. Jonas made the decision to restore the people's freedom.
Freedom? Imagine if we let people choose their spouse, their food, their job. They would choose everything wrong every single time.
But we have stolen life from people. We are distant whispers of what once made us human.
We will find Jonas and we will stop him.
Jonas, now on feet, clutches Gabriel, and as he struggles up the mountain, the hum of the planes get closer. Snowflakes begin to fall from the sky.
We're almost there, Gabe.
At the top, Jonas sees a bright red sled. He climbs on with Gabriel and pushes off. Whoosh! The sled kicks up speed.
Jonas wraps his arm around Gabriel. They rocket past the boundary of memory. Back in the community, Father pauses. He cannot bring himself to release the baby, smiling up at him. Lily at school begins to hum a tune.